Hello, welcome to Community Connection. I'm your host, Gloria Enloe. The goal of this program is to let people in Jefferson City know what's happening in their community. Jefferson City has a lot to offer. There are a lot of fun things to do. You just got to know where to find them. So we're helping you out with that. And today we're going to talk about some fun things that are coming up involving Capital Arts. And with us today is our guest, Jessica Dulle from Capital Arts. And Jessica, welcome to the program.
Well, thank you for having me.
Well, Jessica, you've been here a few times before to kind of talk about what is happening at Capital Arts. You got that lovely new gallery there.
Yes.
On Missouri Boulevard that I've been to, and it's a lot of fun. But can you tell us a little bit about what people can expect if they visit the gallery right now?
Sure. We actually have a lot of things going on the next couple of months, so we're really busy, so we have a lot to talk about. Currently, what's going on in the gallery is we've got the Celebrate exhibition. And what Celebrate basically means is the artists are celebrating things that are going on in their lives. We've got the 4th of July celebration. We have Father's Day falling during that time. Flag Day, just different things that are really going on that the artists wanted to celebrate. And so that's the inspiration of a lot of the pieces in the show. One of the pieces that I brought with me is actually a collaborative piece, which is a lot of fun. It's by Jennifer and Eli Neff. It's a mother and son collaboration, and she wanted to celebrate that they're both artists. So that's how it kind of ties in with it. And Eli is actually 5½. So he's one of the youngest artists that we've represented, and it's just a lot of fun. He came to the opening and signed some of his pieces, so it's a lot of fun.
Oh,
but
that's cute.
The piece that I brought today is the collaborative piece I was talking about, and it's called Spectrum. And as you can see, there's a lot of color. He likes to deal with color, so he went out and used tempera paint and acrylics and just had a lot of fun. And did a great job with just kind of showing us the different primary colors that were available. And then his mother, Jennifer, went in and highlighted it. The great thing about this piece is Jennifer does want to keep it since it is a mother-son piece, but she's going to do prints as well as note cards if anybody's interested. And like I said, it's called Spectrum. If you wanted a print of this particular piece, she's going to do canvas prints where you actually can get this put on a piece of canvas for $100. And then she also did these beautiful note cards, and they're just blank note cards, which are great for any occasion. And Eli actually signed a lot of them. So
oh,
if
really?
you want the artist's signature, you can get that. And it's a great thing because Eli and Jennifer have decided to donate their portion of any sales with this particular piece to go towards special education, early special education here in Jefferson City. So it's going to benefit children in the Jefferson City area that have special needs. So we're really proud to be able to help them raise awareness and funds for that particular cause as well.
Right. Well, those cards are great because they're blank, so you can use them for just about anything, invitations or thank you cards, get well cards, I mean, just any occasion. And it's something different, you know, something a local artist did that probably not many people are going to see that card if you're mailing it outside of the area. So,
right.
Yeah, kind of have a one-of-a-kind card on your hands.
It is. It's wonderful. And Jennifer does have other pieces in this show with the Celebrate exhibition. And so she is our featured artist. So if you're interested in seeing some of her work, she's a very accomplished artist. So you can come by the gallery. We're on Missouri Boulevard, right by the Washington Park Ice Arena. So you can check out this particular piece as well as other work that she's entered in the show.
Well, and I like that she worked with her son Eli on it because I don't think it's ever too young to find the artist inside of you and find ways to create art too.
He's just great. Like I said, he's just one of the youngest artists I've ever worked with, and he's got a lot of spirit and just really enjoys working with his mother, and she's an accomplished artist, so it's something that they can do together to kind of share their love of art.
Right. I know that at Capital Arts there's a lot of focus on family and making
Yes.
sure that there are activities that everyone can take part in. Tell us about some more events that are coming up in July that really focus on that aspect of art.
Right. Capital Arts, we are a family-friendly organization. We are a nonprofit, so we want to make sure that we're providing artistic opportunities for everybody. So in July, we're having a family fun day. It's going to be the 21st, which is a Saturday, and it's from 1 until 4, and there's going to be opportunities for people to, play family-friendly games outside. We have the horseshoe players, which I'm not sure that everybody in Jefferson City knows this. We have a very accomplished group of horseshoe players that they have the pits over by the Washington Park Ice Arena and Capital Arts. And so they're actually going to do a demonstration for the family so that people can, learn about that. And we're gonna have our imagination station open, which is our kids' room where kids can come in. We ask for a $1 donation. We offer this great big space where kids can come in, art supplies, and they can just really start working on their creativity. We have everything from paints and paper, sketch paper. They can really just do almost anything in that space creative-wise, which we love to have. It is a family-friendly event. It's admissions free. There is going to be some, summertime refreshments because it is from 1 to 4, and it might be a little warm being in July, but we encourage everybody to come out. The exhibition, the Celebrate, will be open as well, so people can come into the gallery and also see the artwork, and it is a lot of it for sale.
Well, that sounds wonderful, and what I really like about the Imagination Station is that kids just kind of go in there and express themselves and find out what they like and what they don't like, and they don't have anyone telling them, well, you have to do this or you have to do it that way, or worrying about the mess or anything like that.
And that's what a lot of parents like, is that we offer the space and we have this huge array of different supplies that their kids can work with, and that they can just explore, and they don't have to worry about buying the supplies or cleaning up the mess. So it's really a great thing that we offer, and we love to support the kids. I always ask them to come into my office afterwards and tell me what they created, and they just really do have a great time in there. So if parents or grandparents, or we also have daycares that come in, if anybody's looking for space, especially in the summer when the kids are at home, this is a great space for them, and the parents can also see the artwork that's in the gallery.
Yeah, it's something for both of them too. While the kids are busy creating, the parents can really take a look around and see what we have there. And I think it's really neat that Jefferson City, a town or a city this size, has local artwork that we can see that our friends and neighbors have created.
It is. It's just really great, and we do at Capital Arts, the volunteers and the board member and staff, we really work to try to create opportunities where we're supporting the artists, but also supporting that people in the community are looking for something to see that's beautiful, that is family friendly, and the fact that a lot of our programming is free. It's great, so you don't feel like you can't afford it or it's not accessible for you. So we're really excited about that. Our Imagination Station is really getting into full gear. We're having a lot of students come in and daycares come in. So if people are interested and they want to use the space, we just ask for them to call ahead of time so that we can make sure that we can reserve a time that they can come in. They can either call us 635-8355, or they can go to the website and contact us through the email, and we'll make sure that we get them in there.
Oh, good. And that's a good thing too, especially in the summer months. It's hot outside, and a lot of times it's too hot to take the kids outside.
Exactly.
So it's a place that they can go to and be comfortable and burn off some of that energy that they've got built up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we love having the kids there. They just have such great ideas, and it's really great to have their artwork. And like I said, right now we are representing an artist who is 5.5 years old, and we're really proud to be able to be highlighting all of the artists in Jefferson City.
Right. Well, another thing that is coming up is something that we always talk about a lot on JCTV and at our radio station on campus, KJLU, and that, of course, is the Jazz Fest.
Yes.
But at the Jazz Fest, what's great about that is it combines all different types of art forms. You have music, and then you also have a little bit of art outside. Can you tell us about that?
Yes, it's a collaborative effort that we do with Jazz Fest in the capital city, chalk art. And basically it's, for us, it's a 2-day event. On Friday, September 7th, we actually invite the kids out from the Mid-Missouri area. If they can get transportation to come in and to also have an instructor there, we provide chalk art, and we close down part of the city's sidewalks and the streets during this big competition. And it's going to be in downtown Jefferson City. And it's so amazing. On Friday, the school kids are going to be creating artwork with chalk, and people can come by and see how creative they are and what they've been learning in school. And the top winner actually wins a pizza party at their school, courtesy of Capital Arts. And then on Saturday, September 8th, that's when you make the big collaboration with the jazz music and the amateur and professional street chalk artist. So in downtown Jefferson City, there's going to be the big parade in the morning because it is the weekend of Labor Day weekend. And so you'll see the parade, and then afterwards there will be, the chalk artists will go to town and start creating these masterpieces. I mean, like the city sidewalks just really come alive with these beautiful sketches that the artists make. And then later on in the afternoon, the jazz music begins. And there's just amazing artists that come in that are the performing artists, the musicians. And so it's a great opportunity for people that live in the Mid-Missouri area to come out to see visual artists doing their thing, and that's children too. And they're competing for prizes and honors. So and there's no
And bragging rights.
Bragging rights. I mean, it's amazing what they do.
Yeah.
And then they can also enjoy live music. So, I mean, they can shop downtown, they can see the visual artists working, they can see the jazz musicians and hear the music. And the cherry on top, as I like to call it, is it's free. It's free. It's something that the Jazz Forward Initiative and Capital Arts, it's our programming that, like I mentioned earlier, we do want people in the Jefferson City area to know that there is programming, there's accessibility, that they can enjoy artwork, and that it doesn't have to be expensive for them to be able to enjoy it.
Yeah, and I think a lot of times when people think about art, they think about these big, expensive masterpiece paintings, and it's like, no, it can be, you can have a little piece of art in your own home, or just go out and see it and enjoy it for no cost at all.
Exactly, and I think sometimes they think that they have to come to the gallery, which we love people coming to the beautiful gallery on Missouri Boulevard, but this is an opportunity where the gallery actually can come to people. And we love, like I said, just watching these artists who are so intricate with their detail work actually make the streets of downtown Jefferson City just come alive. It's really amazing.
Well, and the chalk art too, I've seen some of the pieces that they've done in the past. I mean, they've had, one person had a chalk art that they did of Duke Ellington playing, and it's just, I mean, these things that they create with just chalk on a sidewalk, it's amazing that they can pull it off.
It's amazing, and some of them do 3D artwork where it actually looks like what it is, like, you know, it's got this dimension, and really it's just more of a sketch that's on the city sidewalk. So we're really excited about it, and like I said, in the amateur and professional categories that are available, they're also for, I mean, they're for like middle school students. So I mean, this is children, this is professional artists. We provide the chalk for them. They don't have to pay for that. They don't have to pay to compete. There are some cash prizes available. We just need to know ahead of time if anybody's interested, school age children or artists. We just need to know ahead of time if they're interested in participating so that we can get them all set up with their supplies. If you are interested, just let us know. Call us at 635-H355. Go to our website. You can get the email address that you can email us or get the forms. Or you can just stop by the gallery and ask us about it. But there's a lot of opportunities in the next couple of months coming up, so we're really excited about it.
Well, great. Sounds like a great way to spend at least part of the summer.
That's right. We're trying to figure out a way to beat the heat.
Yeah, not easy to do, but that's one small way that you guys can help. So thank you so much for that.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. And we'd like to thank our viewers at home for watching JCTV. Don't go anywhere. We're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, we're going to be telling you about even more fun events coming your way. We'll be right back.
In America, you are not required to offer food to the hungry or shelter to the homeless. There is no ordinance forcing you to visit the lonely or comfort the infirm. In fact, nowhere in the Constitution does it say you have to provide anything for anybody. Thank you for all you've given. Imagine what more could do.
Hello, welcome back to Community Connection. I'm your host, Gloria Enloe. During the first half of the show, we talked to Jessica Dulle from Capital Arts about some of the things happening at the art gallery and also outside this summer. About one staple of summer in Jefferson City has to be the Cole County Fair. And the Jaycees put that on for us every year. And with us today, we have three members of the Jaycees. Guys, welcome to JCTV.
Hi. Howdy.
Well, for some of our viewers who might not be familiar with the Jaycees, Devin, can you tell us a little bit about what the Jaycees is?
Well, the Jaycees are a community organized
a group?
Mm-hmm. Yes, we deal in young people's inhibitions to learn how to run businesses and that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm. And you guys do a lot of community events every year. I know that obviously the fair is one of them, but Nicole, can you tell us about some of the other things the Jaycees do that people in Jefferson City might be familiar with?
Oh, excellent. Actually, the Jefferson City Jaycees were founded to put on a particular event every year that no one ever really thinks about, but the Downtown Christmas Parade. So that was our first event. We're still doing it, still going strong at that. We do a number of events throughout the year to raise money for charities or to raise awareness of certain events. We usually do, or we have been in the last few years, been doing something called trunk or treating, which benefits the local operation Take Our Youth Shopping put on by the law enforcement. We do dart tournaments or pitch tournaments to raise money for other charities like the Special Learning Center or the Missouri Jaycees Access Day.
Mike, you're here too, and you've been a president of the Jaycees before.
I have.
And Devin mentioned that this is really an organization aimed at kind of the younger population in Jefferson City.
It tends to move away because sometimes it's hard to get the younger people active until you really get them out there and see what it's about. I mean, I joined 17 years ago and couldn't imagine being there today, but now today couldn't imagine not being there. So it's something that really grows on you.
Well, Mike, we're here to talk about specifically the fair today, and I know you're the chair of this year's fair, and I noticed you all are very brightly dressed.
Yeah. It's the highlight of the year, so we have our highlighter colors on, and then also too much fun. So it's the fair's July 30th through August 4th this year, so it'll be a good time.
Well, Nicole, you're the entertainment chair. Tell us about some of the things that people can experience when they're at the fair.
Oh, too much fun, as Mike said. We have 6 nights of national headliners on our main stage. Starting Monday night after the Little Mr. and Miss Cole County contest, we will have Ray Scott, Ira Dean, formerly of Trick Pony, and Brooke Burrows on the main stage. Then I believe we will have Revo on our Killer Buzz energy drink stage following that act. On Tuesday night, we have, as everyone has been so excited to hear, Kip Moore of current country fame on the main stage. Wednesday night is Keith Anderson from Miami, Oklahoma. Thursday night, I have to think back, is Chris Cagle on the main stage. Friday night is very exciting, active rock band Fuel. And Saturday night, a little classic country, if you will, with Mark Chestnut.
Well, it sounds like a great lineup. A lot of concerts people can go to, and of course, once
Just
you
a good time.
Once you get into the fair, it's basically a pretty low price to pay for some of the music
It's all
acts you're
inclusive.
experiencing.
It's all inclusive. It's $5 to get in on Monday night, $10 to get in Tuesday through Saturday.
And kind of goes all night long too.
As long as we can get it to go.
Yeah.
The gates open at 5 o'clock each evening. Saturday, the gates will actually open at 1, but during the week, 5 o'clock, and we go until 1 o'clock in the morning, so it's a good time.
Right. One good thing about the fair is I think there's a little bit of something for everyone. Would you guys agree that that's kind of the goal, is to entertain the whole community?
It is. Besides the main acts on the Bud Light stage, we have the Miller Lite Arena, which has truck and tractor pulls. This year we've got monster trucks featuring Bigfoot, which is actually the 30th anniversary of Bigfoot's first public car crush, which happened in Holt Summit in April of 1982.
I didn't know that.
So that was the first performance of Bigfoot ever in front of a crowd, so we're bringing them back. Mud runs, figure 8 racing. It's a full week.
Right. And then, of course, I'm sure you guys have the regular fair staples that people are used to, the games and the rides, right?
The carnival in the Midway.
Miller Spectacular shows back again for probably their 50th year at least, and everybody seems to enjoy them. So it's the Jefferson City Coca-Cola Miller Spectacular Shows Midway. Got to get all the sponsors in.
Right. Well, one thing I always like about the fair, and I shouldn't like it as much as I do, but it's the food. It's 1 or 2 nights a year. You can just really eat the worst possible food for you, but also tastes so good. Is there anything that people should definitely try to get, or anything new this year? Anything that we're deep frying that hasn't been deep fried before?
We're not deep frying anything new, but in the barbecue stand this year, we're featuring Swiss Meat Company brats, and we're having a different flavor every night. Starting off Monday night with mushroom and Swiss brats, which they've been featured on Food Network and several of the TV networks how they're basically nationally famous for their brats. And we're going to have a different flavor every night along with their original brat each night. So there'll be limited availability. So come out early and try those flavors.
And you can't pass up our past president stand chili cheese fries.
Okay, well, I'll definitely have to try those. I think we can do that. Obviously the Jaycees put on this event. They put on the parade, like you said, and there's several different events a year. And I mean, these are big events, all run by volunteers. If people are wanting to get involved in the Jaycees, what do they need to do?
Who wants to field that one? Well, I think we can all answer that. The best.
You've all been sucked in.
That's right. Well, I wouldn't call it that. We've all experienced the opportunity to be involved with the Jaycees, and anyone ages 18 to 41 is welcome. We do hold monthly meetings on the 2nd and 4th Tuesdays of every month at the fairgrounds. We're not hard to find. You can come visit with us. We will be downtown for the Salute to America as well, so you can find us there, as well as pick up your season passes for $35. Be a great time to do that. But come visit us. Leave us a voicemail if you have any questions, 893-3950. We have an email available. Is it jeffcityjaycees@embarkmail.com.
And every weekend in July, we'll be out there from 10 till 4 getting ready for the fair. So just stop by and talk to any of the hardworking volunteers.
Or find any of us in these shirts, July 30th through August 4th.
You'll be hard to miss.
I don't think anyone's going to have trouble tracking us down then.
Right. How much work goes into preparing for the fair? I mean, once you guys close down, usually, first part of August, when do you guys have to start planning the next one?
It's probably already started. It's a full year. I mean, pretty much from the day the fair ends till it ends the next year, it's work. I mean, there's tons of phone calls to field, lots of contracts to go over. It's I say it's work, but you know, most people don't work for free, so it's enjoyable to do.
Right. Well, Devin, you're president of the chapter this year. What have been your experiences with the Jaycees, and why do you like being part of that group?
I have a lot of friends out there. That was the main reason. Then I started getting really involved in it, learning different stuff and meeting new people. And it's always fun just to go meet new people. If small community, anytime you can meet more people from a wide range, like I have friends in St. Louis and Kansas City, and I know people all over now. So it's just it's a real good time to go meet new people.
The Jaycees are an international organization, and if you get involved, not just on the local level, you can go to the state level and beyond, national and beyond. I mean, I've got friends in Japan, Hawaii. We have a sister chapter in Hilo, Hawaii, and we trade fair shirts with them every year. Their chapter's been around the same amount of time as ours has, so.
It's definitely a great organization. It does a lot for the Jefferson City community, and we're all about letting people know what kind of entertainment is available in Jefferson City. Nicole, I'm going to pick on you. If you could just one more time for our viewers, tell us when the fair starts and when they need to be out there.
Well, I can tell you that 5 o'clock on Monday, July 30th would be a good time to show up. That's when the fair opens. We'll hold opening ceremonies at 5:45 with the raising of the colors and the national anthem. It runs from July 30th through August 4th, 5 p.m. to 1 a.m. every night. $5 to get on Monday, $10 to get in Tuesday through Saturday. But we are holding a matinee show on Saturday, opening at
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock in the afternoon. Got to get that mud run in.
That's right.
Great. And you did, as we said, to order the weather. So
I did. I put in an order with Mother Nature just a few days ago, as a matter of fact. I told her that I wanted this weather with about 10 degrees cooler temperature. We wanted it to be about 95 at the day, 75 in the night, and I think we'll have a great week.
Well, I know you guys are out there, rain or shine, regardless.
Absolutely.
Yep.
We're hoping for snow this year.
The first fair with snow.
Yeah, well, that'll be one for the history bucks. Well, thanks, guys, for coming in. I really do appreciate it, and we'll see you at the Cole County Fair.
Thanks.
Thank you very
Thank you.
much.
All right. I'd like to thank our viewers at home for watching JCTV 2. Don't go anywhere. We are going to say goodbye, but we have more great JCTV programming coming your way. Thanks so much for watching.